Hello, galactic travelers, cosmic crew. What's up? Woohoo! I tell you what, my country's coming out in me right now because this energy sure is crazy. Yesterday, it hit me like a ton of bricks. So I've got a bunch. I'm gonna get another video done today, and I'll actually be in front of the camera because I'd rather look at all you guys in your beautiful, sparkling, shiny new eyes. But I wanted to make sure to get this out right now about the energy. Remember, guys, this is energy we have never seen, especially as a conscious human being, most likely on this planet. Not only that, but when Uranus was in Taurus in the 1940s, right? Consciousness and collective consciousness was not on the planet, and the zodiac was not online. So this is where, if you've been following astrology for a while, things are going to be a little different. So sometimes learning things new, like right now, learning astrology and understanding the energies of the planets is going to be in some ways simpler for you to understand on the move forward, because the energies of the planets and the transits that have happened in prior years are not manifesting the same way, because collectively, while Venus energy is our love, right, a lot of it was sedated. And so the energies that we felt with Venus in the past were much more emotional. Our goddess warrior was not online. So I just wanted to add that, right? And where I'm going with that is, we have come through this shift, and now in beautiful divine timing, what has happened and what has transpired and what continues to transpire is that we're getting mega starseed downloads, mega downloads. Right now, Venus is at 29 degrees of Gemini, and 28 degrees of Gemini is where Betelgeuse is. Betelgeuse is a first generation star. This is one of my starseed locations. From this goes back to the original Dracos. Betelgeuse has a huge rebellion that we've been reincarnating and coming back for this time. So Orion downloads. If yesterday, if you had leg aches, Orion and Draco downloads and activations really hit my legs. That's where I feel it. It's like my legs it kind of feels like my bones are being squeezed. Yesterday wasn't as bad as when I was the past year when I was going through the activation. So know that if you do have, a lot of Orion origination or Draco origination, that when you start feeling those leg aches, kind of like a restless leg, that is how it manifests with me. So there might be a connection there. Also, if you were feeling any like pinpricks on your skin, Betelgeuse, this is the first generation star that at any minute could go supernova, and actually it's in my knowings that it will go supernova very soon, and when it does, it's going to pull the consciousness up in multi-galaxies, right, because of the sheer energy. And I think it's going to have a lot to do with additional shifts that happen on Earth, because this party just got started here. So if you feel these little funky pinpricks, like you're getting pricked by a pin, that's Betelgeuse, guys, and it's 28 degrees Gemini. Not only do we have Venus there, and she's going to go into Cancer tomorrow, all right? So very soon, Venus is going to be smack dab in Sirius. Sirius is at 13 degrees Cancer. This is where my IC is. This is when your IC lands on a starseed location. This means you're a master soul from that particular origin. This is, when I look at charts, this helps me see a couple of other things too. You know, if we're more from the past or you're more from the future. For me, definitely 100%. You know, if we're looking linearly, it's more from the past is the information that I'm bringing in. But if you really, you know, take the time out of it, it's the ancient future past, right? Full circle. Other beings, whenever we look at their charts and we see that their MC is in a certain area or what houses they have, you can tell that they're more from the future. So just realize that we've got Sirius. We also still have Lyra being activated, Vega being activated with Saturn and Pluto. Lyra big time. Mars is at 0 degrees Aquarius. That's another location for Lyra. Andromeda is still online and being aspected. And I think there's one more. What did I say? Orion, Sirius. Oh, the Pleiades. The Pleiades are also being aspected today. So lots and lots of starseed activations. And the new Uranus energy. And it's a lot. Even for us vets, okay? Because this is all new. It's a different feeling. It's your skin really just feels like you want to bust out of your skin is what I felt like yesterday. There wasn't, I just kept calming myself because at the same time, we realize more than ever what we say and the resonance that we say it is being manifested so quickly. So yesterday I worked on just not saying anything and I went to sleep at 7 o'clock, which I never do, but it was just because we understand now how much power we have, and when we get in those moods, because we're still going to be working through this stuff, everyone's working through this stuff in this lifetime, others will continue in other lifetimes, but those of you that are with me now, I mean, hey, we're it. This is why this channel's not growing, you know, as much. It's right now. It's because there's just not a whole lot of us that are at this level. And if you are just activated, I saw, and I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was that commented. I hope you're listening. That May 6th, you felt like you had a breakdown. You did not have a breakdown. You have what you perceive to be a breakdown, but you're awakening. And you know, it's a process, and anyone that is at that point, I strongly suggest going back to the bottom of my video page and from the bottom up start watching them, because that's what happened to me, right? And I started that channel just like 6 months in after I realized and went through what you're going through right now. The point I wanted to make about that is what an amazing being all of you are that are finding this channel so early in your process, because this is what happened to me. It's quantum technology, right? This was in our plan. We were supposed to be working together. You're going to have experiences that need to be shared with others and me. I mean, all of us. We're way showers. We're just here to share our experience, and we contracted to do this together. So you're in the right place, and this is exactly what happened to me, and this is the Sun Soul Tribe that you hear me speaking of. You know, sunsoul.tv is now what it is. It used to be on YouTube, but this is still where I get my daily astrology information, and in quantum, that's where I got the information that I just gave you now, besides watching the chart. You know, I listen to her, and then I'll go back and look at things so I know that I can see it in a chart as well. But you know, last year Maru started her site
because she was here to wake up the ancient. She's a walking soul as well. And so through YouTube, we found her channel, and we all started working together and helping one another. And this is how I know other beings online and activated right now in other countries that all have different specialties that, you know, we're still in contact and can get a full view of what's going on planet Earth now. But we all started just like you. So if you are newly activated and you found this channel like this soon, then welcome to the Strong Soul Warrior channel, right? Because you're where you're supposed to be. And some of it's not going to make sense, but you're so strong that it's going to flow very easily once you start hooking these concepts in. So I just wanted to do a quick energy update. For me, today feels a lot lighter. I wanted to get this out because a lot of times I feel these energies before other people. This has pretty much been going on my entire awakening process. So we've got a water trine today that's being activated with Cancer. So emotions could be heavy. For me too, I got stuck a little bit after this huge influx of knowledge that came in a couple of weeks ago. I keep saying last week because it's all blurry, but you know, I got derailed a little bit, and from the knowledge and the mission and my next steps, and a lot of that came out. Just crazy little memories and remnants of situations from trauma-based things that we've been able to get through, but they just came up yesterday. So this is just residue, right? Just like when you take your bath and that energy is coming out and then it's in your skin and then you rinse it off. This is a lot of those remnants of that energy that's coming out of our body. So just when that stuff pops up, you might have a little bit of a mental battle, because this is what I was doing yesterday. But I have to keep reminding myself, what is it that I need? What is it that I need to change then? Why is this coming up? What was the lesson? And go to sleep. Ask your consciousness to work it out in another dimension, in your astral realm, to give you what you need in order to keep moving, or to work it out, whatever it is. And the next day when you wake up, it always feels so much better. Like I'm talking to you right now. Yesterday, there's no way I could have had this conversation, okay? So we're all hanging in there. We are all feeling it in different ways. If you're high vibing, then please, like me, high vibe, share, because that vibe is helping all the rest of us who are getting affected by these water trines, especially if you've got a lot of water in your chart. I have no water in my natal chart, not a drop. So the water stuff either hits me really hard or not at all. My progress chart, I do have a little bit of water in it. So, but anyway, I love you guys. I will be back online today. This is it. This is the shift we have waited millions of years for. Now we are brand new on this planet, and things are feeling a little strange. But we are manifesting a new reality. So with that much power, we have to have that much self-control, and we have to know ourselves, and we can't let these little situations and this energy that's clearing out of our bodies take over. As soon as we master that, then all the keys are given. Lots of downloads. If you can repeat after me, activate starseed DNA, activate cell growth, activate Pleiadian activations, activate Orion activations, activate Sirius activations, activate Lyran activations, activate Andromeda activations. Say it out loud, activate them. If you would like to add, I activate starseed DNA if it's of my highest good and the highest good of humanity. Add that in if you'd like, but make sure that you're calling it in, because if you're not calling it in, it's not coming.